doing life? I'm in the car. I'm at about like 20 some kilometers from Venezia, Italy. Beautiful. The temperature is beautiful. It's great. But it's the same thing, when you go through a lot of driving, a lot of roads. We also kind of like touching into the astrology up here, talking about the crossroads. Um, as we are going to be having the new moon right now, the moon is going to be get together with the sun and Taurus. That is going to be when our authority and intuition is there. Going to be looking particularly for this understanding of that grand cross. That is the energy of what we should do in the material world. How should I take it into the material world? Um, when we getting up in the morning, that is going to be when the midheaven is going to be with Pluto. That is going to be that intensified energies later on. We're going to have Mars in the ascendant, and there's going to be some this crazy times that we are going to be feeling it, but I will pay attention more. Talking about around 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, that's going to be when the inner work is going to hit you about that intuition and about the authorities when they're coming together. They're going to be coming out with that energies of let's investigate it. What is creating this war? What it needs to be transformed? What it needs to be changed? And what is it in the shadow? We're going to see it through the day that all these areas is going to be addressed in there. In the morning, the inner work is going to be falling in Pluto. We are going to be seeing it later on. Mars is going to be at the ascendant, addressing it in there. Later on, it's going to become at the midheaven. The sun and the moon, it's going to be rising up when they do that. We are going to see that Lilith is going to be going into to its energy within the shadow, but then overall later on at night she's going to come out in the ascendant at 7 o'clock, and 7 o'clock p.m. is going to be the 1 hour. You are going to be feel like what in earth I have to really dig it into this, and so on. This is going to be realizations to a lot of crap, a lot of things. But with the moon, particularly, that she's going to be with the authority and looking within a shadow. This is the times. You guys know this energy. Let me put it this way: that when you find that the things is not the way they are, all of a sudden you are like, oh my god, what is this? Not what I'm going to do. Okay, so right now it's in this moment of life, but this time it's not going to be from you getting it from others. It's not going to be getting it from situations. Primary is going to be you, and you're going to be looking at inside of yourself. So if you're focused of looking at within the others, you're missing at the most important parts of your energies in there. Spencer, hi. How are you? This is Astrocomical 24. I'm doing okay. I'm having my early coffee here. It's It's a 2:41 a.m., which is 3 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, owl up here, performing better at night in there, and the goats 1, 2, 3, 5. Hi to you. Welcome to the channel. And going back into the report in there, how you gonna be handling those energies in you when you have to take the responsibilities of your own cross. You may want to feel like a little bit of the energies, like you really don't know where to go, what to do. A lot of this uh, inner fights that you're going to feel, or particularly inner fights from others, they are going to be towards you or you towards them, and so on. Because this is a Taurus Scorpio's energies, personal to a collective energy, and the other side we have Leo, which is Mars opposing Pluto, which is again personal to collective energies. And this is a one of the misunderstandings going to begin. But with the new moon beginning in there, hopefully you guys going to get it, because this is what we are going to do in the next 28 days, okay, until the next new moon. In the first week, the moon is going to be understanding the situations. If the sun is here, okay, picture the sun, it's 12 o'clock. Mars, it's going to be at 9 o'clock in there. At 3 o'clock, we have Pluto. And down below at 6 o'clock, we have Lilith. Okay, so when you picture it like this, so the moon is going to go from 12 o'clock to 9 o'clock for a 1 week. So we are going to be this week, we are going to be looking at to understand the situations in there, what is going to be taking it to get the authority and put the things in place and the proper actions on Mars. What is the conflict between authority and the warrior? At the same time, we're going to be looking at the oppositions of the shadow and the transforming of what needs to be changed. The next 7 days, the moon is going to move from Mars, and she's going to be going into the Lilith. That is going to be the energy of actions that we're going to be doing it, and understanding what is it, the actions that has not been done because of the shadow. But at the same time, we're going to be looking at what it needs to be changed and transformed from Pluto to the authority, what it needs to be done. 10 in the full moon, we are going to be pretty much dealing with this shadow, because this is going to be a Taurus Scorpio oppositions with the full moon. That's going to be on the 14 days in there. We're going to be seeing it. This is going to be intense. I'm not going to joke and I'm not going to kidding you, because just before the new moon, we are going to be having again this grand cross, but that's going to be with some other planets. And we are going to be seeing it, the sun very close towards Uranus. This is going to be these sudden changes. And now here is it, what you need to figure it out in next 2 weeks. Don't create mess, but figure things out, because all of a sudden that Uranus can comes in with the authority, and you're going to be making certain changes. Some of the sudden changes, they're going to be for good. You have to put your awareness of your actions on what is going to be. Otherwise, you're going to make some more mess, and later on you have to deal with it. Because after you get out of the shadow, after the moon get off of the underworld from the Scorpio's energies, you're going to be doing some realization, philosophy work, as the moon is going to be at Sag. And then that energy is going to be crossing over through, that's going to be a third quarter moon towards the new moon, when she's going to be meeting Pluto. And then you're going to be like, oh my God, I should have changed, I should have done, I should have, I could have, I would have. That is the things that the realizations. So if you picture this in a perspective for the next 28 days, in there, this is basically like you breaking a contact with people, you breaking a situations with people, and those situations, you realize them later on that some portion you were wrong, right? You don't want to be wrong. You want to be understanding yourself. You want to be aware of about yourself. And this is what this energies today it's going to be, because right now it's 3 o'clock in the morning of April 27th, yes. And we are going to go through this. But when you become aware of what this is, the intuition is going to be taking the lead. She's going to be taking the charge of everything. And from that standpoint, we are going to be what? We are going to become more wiser. Of course, the tensions, the pressures, they are going to be there. Mind your thoughts, mind your actions, mind what you see within your own personal shadow that needs to be changed in there, not in others, not in others, yours. And then work on yourself, how to rebuild your new self in a proper, intelligent, spiritual way. So that way, when you live your life, you have the inner peace within your life, and all the decisions they made from the soul, you cannot blame nobody. Not review yourself, but you will be able to help you to understand others what they need to do. And that is what is one of the greatest things that you can do for yourself. All right, guys, I'm leaving you right now. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for the subscribing, the support, the share, the likes, the subscribes. And I will be seeing you tomorrow in a little bit more proper way. I hope. All right, guys, much love to you. I'll see you tomorrow.